Hey guys, welcome to a new episode in Warhammerioil. So today we've got this lovely little Stormcast I've been working on, some different style of like non-metallic armour. And we're going to actually be doing the white cloth. So you can see here kind of the example. I'm aiming for a kind of clean but with some interesting colours into it. So with this one, with the colours, we've got some paint grey, dioxazine purple, and our Abtielung snow white. Obviously some white spirits, a bit of cardboard as usual, a bit of parchment paper on, oils on, and we've got some quite nice big brushes. So we've got a generic size, what are we today, 5 craft brush, and a size 4 filbert brush, so it's got a flat end. And yeah, we're aiming for kind of like a cleaner look, so obviously I'm adding in purple because it's a bit of an interesting colour. You could skip that and just go with the grey and the white, but I think obviously adding a bit more colour, my whole environment's a bit reddy, so adding in the purple into the shadows hopefully make it more interesting. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, big brush, just get a bit of that, and just dab it into some of the deepest areas. Don't want too much of the purple. Gentle around there. Might have to grab a smaller brush for that bit up there. A bit more there. Just clean our brush. Grab our paint grey. So I'm making some shadow there. So all this was obviously you can see it's been coloured previously. I went over some of the greys here again. Shadows. It looks a mess at the moment, obviously, as it usually does with oils. It looks a mess until it doesn't. Lots of that in there. We do want it to kind of counteract the purple a little bit. And I just jam it in around this. Don't want to not paint those bits yet, so you can go over and not have to worry too much. Obviously the challenge with white is the risk of making it seem like the white is the highlight and not the main colour. I'm going to grab white, put this into our highlight, so you can see this is actually quite a bit brighter than the colour that was there. It is warm today. This is one of the warmest days this year so far in the UK. And yeah, I'm not a fan of heat in general. I'm hoping my lovely hay fever holds out long enough to create this, or have another sneezing fit. Heat invariably means pollen. Right, just want to make sure we've got plenty of white. Clean out that brush off for now. Or we grab our filbert. Because I want the white to be the main part, I'm going to actually merge, like blend white into the other colours, so pulling the white into the other colours. We'll lose some definition on the first stage. Start pulling it in. You can see how that purple is very strong. We'll lose a lot of our white this run. Always try to follow the cloth as well. In this case the cloth is flowing that way, so I'm trying to blend down and round. Obviously we've lost a lot of white at this point. That is okay. We expected that. Obviously if you use smaller brushes you control it a bit better. Because this is away from the armour panels, I'm quite happy to just use a big brush to make it go quicker. Now, let's see. The filbert brush, if you go to the side, you can actually start getting back in the recesses instead of using the flat side. I want to give that a good brush off there. And go back to our main brush. Obviously we've lost a lot of the colour, a lot of the white. We want to start now piling that back in on the area we want it. On all the larger putting it back where you want it. Now, it's just a case of rinse and repeat, so you might want to even clean the brush a bit. Make sure, key is make sure it's very dry if you put it in the white spirit, because it will delete paint. You start to blend back in. See now that panel is now a lot lighter. If we wanted to grab a bit of that, we'll put that back into the shadow bit there. Variation. So we can grab a bit of our shadow area again, feed it back in. Here we go. Blend that down into the shadows. Put it there. Blend on that side. The advantage with oils in here over acrylics is white isn't so chalky. Now it's just looking for any hard edges and just gently blend them out. You can see that's starting to look very white now. What we can do, have a little bit of our Payne's grey, chuck that back into some recesses if we feel like we've lost some of the definition. And the side of your filbert. No. Get away from these filbert brush. Get most of it off. It's a little bit by a little bit. Use the shadow line back in. And blend that edge out. That's simple to do blends. Do that for the next shadow as well. A bit in here. It's not as deep, so just that one little layer can do. Also, we want a little bit more in here. And there we are. Obviously from this point, it's just moving your colours backwards and forwards until you're happy. But strangely, it's actually showing okay, without needing to go off and spray it. So, obviously this will dry a little bit more matte. I will probably put some, like for, if this tabletop, this would be fine. As I'm doing this as a display piece, I'll probably go back in with some other colours, maybe introduce a bit of brown and some of the general reflection of the area. But yeah, hope a nice, easy kind of whitey cloth for you to try with your oils, and you can see how easy it is to even blend whites. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like it, don't forget to hit subscribe and that little thumbs up button. Thank you very much, and see you again soon.